And now, the moment you've all hopefully been waiting for. Ta-da! The Marvel Legends Rhino Wave Ghost Rider. Hell yeah! Damn it! Best figure in the friggin' wave! That's kind of a fact, actually. Because a lot of people, this took them by surprise, because it is the best Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze figure we've gotten. The Danny Ketch is still the Toy Biz one. This one outshines that old school Toy Biz one, which I'm still frickin' looking for. But, yes, this is by far the definitive Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider figure. And the funny thing is, it doesn't even come with a friggin' bike. So if they say that, and it doesn't come with a freaking bike, that means it's a pretty damn good figure. So, moving him off to the side, this is a variant of Foxy Cleopatra. Because, damn it, it's frickin' Foxy Cleopatra with a robot arm. Heroes for Hire is the name of the set there. And then there's Ghost Rider on the other side. And on the back, you can see the whole wave, and then there's Ghost Rider. And then Misty Knight, kind of. Misty Knight, I have to say, kind of gets pooped on, because she's a variant of what people are dubbing the best figure of the wave. And all the Misty Knights I've seen are like sheep. They are derp eyes galore, so Ghost Rider doesn't have to worry about that, though. He doesn't really have any. But, yeah, there's a little blurb about the Heroes for Hire. I mean, whoop-de-doo. I've known Ghost Rider for a while. I can tell you the backstory if you want. I will. He made a deal with Mephisto to save his dad, and then he turned into a flaming skeleton who rides a motorcycle. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's not that much money. That's probably 10 cents. The sentence I just said is probably 10 cents. Holy crap. But, pulling him in here, we get to see the awesome details on the skull there. If I can rotate him and not have him fall over, we can get a good look at all the details. Now, this is actually the AIM Soldier / Star-Lord body, which I could see him possibly doing a Red Skull if they tweak this a little bit. But I've heard rumor that people are doing custom Red Skulls. But, yeah, so taking him off there, we get a look at that head sculpt. Woohoo! That is by far the best Ghost Rider head sculpt, I would think. It even has a hinged jaw, so out of all the Hasbro Ghost Riders I have, which I have quite a few, including the movie ones, this is the best one in terms of the head sculpt. The movie ones are alright, but this one is the best. That Danny Ketch, the blue one, the flames were a little bit square for my taste. They had like square ends on them, which kind of made it look funny. If you look there, you can see the sculpt of the spinal cord coming out of the collar of the jacket there, and then it's got all the fire and stuff. All translucent, and then he's just got the standard ball peg, unfortunately, so he can't really do too much with the head articulation, but he does look up and down a decent amount, regardless. And then he also has a rotation, so on top of that. And then, of course, the jaw articulation, so you can have him talk to you. Yeah. So, yeah. The only other accessory I guess you could say it comes with is this little chain. I'm not taking it off, because that's stupid. You can easily find like a neck chain, take the ends off, and give it to him. It probably costs you a couple bucks more, but it's like, if you're gonna complain so much about it, why don't you just fix the problem in the first place? So, yeah, that's Overlord's words of wit for you. If you complain about a problem so much, why don't you just go and fix it? Let's see if the I guess the Peanut Gallery agrees. Does Peanut Gallery agree? It's if you complain so much about one problem, you should just fix it yourself, right?
Complain so much, you should, I don't know, maybe not do my reviews, I don't know, it's entertaining complaint. Well, you're talking about nitpicking people, right?
Yeah, it's like if there's a problem with the figure, why don't you just fix it? I mean, come on now. It's like, oh, you shouldn't have to do that. Well, in this day and age, it's kind of getting a little common. So that's just my look at the whole thing. You don't have to agree with it, but shoot, I mean, everyone's given this guy the Series 7 Ghost Rider's bike, so I would hope that would ease things out. If only you could find that bike for cheap, though. That's the only problem. But where was I? Articulation? Freaking the head's obviously got the ball peg and then the jaw, and then I just talked about this chain quick. Its ab crunch works pretty good. It clicks once forward and then once back. The little blue thing does continue, which is nice. He's got this new belt too. On top of that, a waist swivel. His arms move out substantially a lot more than what you'd think, being the squared off shoulder here. But it does also rotate a full 360. And he's got a bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow. The top one's a little loose until you pose it, then it's pretty sturdy. And then he's got a hinge in the wrist with a swivel on top of that. He's got trigger fingers, but he does A, ride a bike, and B, use a shotgun on occasion, so it's kind of accurate. His legs move that far forward and then don't really move far back because of his ass. And his legs don't do the splits that well, but you can still get him on a bike. I mean, that's enough. And then he's got a thigh swivel and double jointed knees. And on top of that, he's got the single hinge in the ankle with the rocker joint. So, very well articulated figure. Obviously, that's kind of the norm now. I mean, if we got like a 5-point Marvel Legend, that'd be like, what the hell, man? So, on top of that, you'll now have a look at his size. Now, I compare him to a kind of small figure, and I pose him. And that is Craven's sort of half-brother, Chameleon. And, yeah. Ghost Rider's a lot taller. Chameleon goes to his nose. But, eventually I'll probably have to do a evolution of Ghost Rider figures when I get the chance and have a little more of them. Say the 90s Toy Biz, the Marvel Legends Toy Biz, and then the last couple movie figures. Then I will do a evolution of Ghost Rider throughout the years, but until then, I'm going to dub this the best Ghost Rider figure ever, in terms of Johnny Blaze. Dan Ketch, obviously the Toy Biz one is still superior to the new Hasbro one, because that one was kind of, had wide joints. That'll shave quite a few points off, but it's still an awesome figure compared to the rest of that wave of that piece of crap Hope Summers. So, yeah, I've been dissing that figure since I started. You need to watch that and catch up. But, I just want to also point out he is also got this new collar, so yeah, I could see a lot of people picking this up for a regular Ghost Rider figure now that it's getting the praise it's got, because everyone likes this figure. I have not seen a single hater, hardcore hater, on this guy yet, and if they do, they'll get 1,000 dislikes, because I'll just keep watching the videos. with that being said, this obviously gets a 10 out of 10. Probably going to be on my top 10 figures of the year. Spoiler alert. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And if you had entered my contest, you would have had a chance to win this guy. Unfortunately, by the time this is going to be uploaded, that contest will be done, null and void, because I have surpassed the number I needed to reach and have picked the winner on A, Collector's Talk, and B, on my channel already. So, if you missed out, don't worry. I'm sure they'll make another Ghost Rider figure down the line, and that'll be the next giveaway. So, yeah, until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.